First, a California man was charged after allegedly sending a death threat to a judge connected to the case. Now, a Cincinnati, Ohio woman has been federally charged after authorities say she made dozens of bomb threat calls to Mississippi government offices, forcing a lockdown and a K-9 sweep.
We now have the second person arrested amid the Nolan Wells investigation. And yes, you guessed it, not the suspects or possible suspects of what happened to Nolan Wells. These are from the threats outside of the walls of the Nolan Wells investigation. Here is Michelle Edwards, and now she is being accused of making multiple phone calls to Ashley Cole, which is one of the judges, which is one of the boys' stepmothers, and making phone calls and leaving voicemails threatening them, saying, do not go outside, do not do this, do not do that. When the package comes to your door, it's gonna go off. You have a few seconds before you have to beg for forgiveness, things like that. All these terrible, terrible things. So she was arrested. This happened all on July 23rd, which at this point is about 8 or 9 days ago. But the feds are making a very clear statement here. Do not threaten the people amidst an investigation. Do not do it. Let the investigation run through. We're still waiting on answers, but that does not mean the investigation has stopped. It just means it's getting to the next level, where we already know most of it's going to the grand jury as of right now. Toxicology report has not come back. But the whole point of this video is that we now have the second arrest for someone who allegedly made threats for the people that were surrounding the Nolan Wells investigation.
Investigators traced the calls using cell tower data and financial records, linking them directly back to her identity. So while the internet keeps insisting there's a massive cover-up, the only arrests coming out of this case so far are people who let online speculation push them into committing federal crimes. And this likely isn't over. Lawsuits are already being prepared against people who spread false accusations, and more legal consequences may be coming for those who turned a grieving family's tragedy into a witch hunt. We will continue following this story as new information is released, and we will bring it to you the moment it happens. If you want to stay ahead of every twist in this case, make sure you're subscribed to 3 True Crime Stories, hit that like button, and leave a comment below with your thoughts. We'll see you in the next one.